Today I'm out here at Ewing Park, Des Moines, Iowa. One of the courses used for the 2004 World Championships. I'm going to be interviewing Gannon Buhr, the 16-year-old prodigy from right here in Des Moines. We're going to talk about what it's like to be out on the road for the first time, especially at such a young age. What were those experiences like? Were they good? Were they bad? What would you do differently? What are you looking forward to next year? And then we're going to go into his off-season training, how he does his practice regimen, and everything that he's going to be working on going into the 2022 season. And then we're going to go over some of the goals that he has. What's next for Gannon Buhr? 2022 Rookie of the Year, how can he follow up on that season? What's he looking forward to most? Where's he looking forward to going to most? And what does he think his biggest accomplishment will be in 2022? We're gonna also throw in some cool shots. We're gonna play around out here. Hopefully we'll have some epic shots that we can show you guys. And you'll see how much better a 16-year-old is than this 35-year-old 960 rated guy right here. So follow us along, have some fun, invite your friends, sit down and enjoy a nice cup of Joe. This is gonna be a very fun experience here. Got Gannon here. Gannon, what you been up to, my man?
Lots of driving practice and putting practice. Went out and threw 300 shots yesterday. All putters, a couple drivers, so really working on getting the disc close to the basket.
Nice. How's the game feeling now that we're in the dead of winter and it's like maximum 40 degrees out? Actually, it's super nice today, but typically it's below 30 degrees out. How does your off-season practice go? A lot of indoor stuff?
Pretty much everything's indoor with the nice days that I have, whether it's windy or not. I go out and throw as much as possible. Working on form a lot and just consistency, so lots of indoor practice though.
Now that we're in full off-season mode and you've had time to reflect on your season, what would you take from it?
Coming into the season, I kind of felt like I was aiming for around top 30, and then once the season was going on, I kind of realized that I'm capable of getting even top 5 at every event. And in terms of that and my play, I feel like I had a bad season in terms of how it felt for me. I did have a couple really good events, but I think next year, or this year actually, I think I can improve on that and shave a couple strokes off per round and hopefully get pretty much top 10 at every event.
So are you excited to get a chance to play some of these courses for the second time and also get to some of the new courses out there?
Yeah, I feel like I'll have a little bit more of an advantage. Well, not an advantage, but I'll have more experience at courses like Waco, Jonesboro, or any of the ones I did good at or bad at. So I'll be able to improve off of that, and really having practice rounds and prior tournament experience really helps with, shooting good during the tournament.
So after your crazy year, you won Rookie of the Year, both PDGA and Disc Golf Pro Tour. You're 16 years old. It's pretty insane. How insane is that to you at the age of 16 to go out there and do that?
Pretty insane for me. It's always a goal I look forward to. Not something I specifically strive for, but just to get those titles under my belt along with a great season feels amazing.
Yeah, I mean, remember when we first played? You were 11 years old and you were beating my butt in intermediate, and you could instantly tell right away that there's something special about Gannon. You could talk to anybody on the card like an adult, which I still struggle with that, as you can see. So it's pretty epic that we've kind of seen you go from that rec intermediate kid all the way up to Rookie of the Year. What does that mean to you to have that support of your community and have them behind you and celebrating that award you've won?
Takes a lot of the stress off. I mean, playing on the tour kind of makes me feel like if I do good or bad, I'll still get support from my friends and family in the Des Moines area, obviously, and it means a lot to me.
Best stat on tour might be Gannon Buhr, 0 career aces. What's going on there?
I just like to put it close instead of trying to ace run everything.
Are you saying that you're not good enough to make an ace?
Yes.
You heard it here first, folks.
We talk about my circle 1 putting?
No. The only stat that matters, everybody knows this, is how many career lifetime aces you have.
Okay, well, let's hit one right now. This would count because it's a different tee.
On a short tee. It's a mere 150 feet. Trash. Per usual, trash. All right, let's start where it all started. So going back to when you first picked up disc golf, how'd you learn about the sport? Because I know this is a good story.
Yeah, so I originally was watching Brody Smith trick shots on YouTube into basketball hoops. And we just moved to Des Moines from a couple hours north. And, you know, I went to the sporting goods store to buy an ultimate Frisbee because we had a park in our backyard with a hoop. And I bought a Firebird by accident and then kind of just stuck with it from there.
So did you think about taking the disc back at all? Or were you like, why is this so hard to throw, or what?
My dad actually lost it in a tree, and then we went back and bought another one. And it's kind of funny because the Firebird's like the worst disc you could possibly start with. But back to the first ace, here we go.
Yeah, now he's throwing A2s, ladies and gents. From 100 feet away.
I'm so bad, dude.
So bad, as he said.
Like 90 long. I was so unlucky, dude. I peered the line and just kicked off.
Sure. So what the heck just happened?
Well, I just, third shot ace, just drained it somehow.
Nothing but chains.
It was dead center the whole way, and it was so pure. But of course, it wasn't the first shot. It was an M4. It was actually Kevin Jones' old M4.
So how funny is that? We continue the ace drought. We're on the 9th hole. He can make cubby aces, as they're called. However, kid can just not do it.
Can't make a real one, ever.
All right, so going into 2022, we talked about your goals a little bit. What are you looking forward to most out there?
I want to get one win. That's my main goal, and just get top 10 at every event. And I mean, I know I'm gonna have an off weekend some weekend, but hopefully to stay consistent throughout the whole year.
What are your goals like outside of disc golf? Like, you excited to travel anywhere, go anywhere, do anything different?
Finally finish up school. I'll have 2 more terms next year, so then I'm done with high school, and then I can tour full time. So, you know, I still am right now, but it'll be a lot easier with not having to worry about school. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
So talk to us a little bit about this Prodigy deal, 2-year contract extension. What's that feel like? You're one of the top young guys, not only in the game, but, you know, with Prodigy. So what does that feel like to have their confidence in you, put 2 years on it, and just to know you're going to be good for the next couple seasons?
Yeah, it means a lot to me to see a company invest a lot into, you know, a young player like myself for a couple of years. So something like that's really amazing for me, and it's just going to help me do better on tour this year.
So anything in particular that you can say right now that Prodigy will be doing to help you out?
I'll be getting a couple Tour Series discs and obviously the Rookie of the Year disc. So.
Oh, what? Rookie of the Year disc?
Yeah.
People, Rookie of the Year disc. When's it coming out?
Hopefully like a month maybe, yeah.
Sometime in February. This video will be out in February. Get you a Rookie of the Year disc.
Yeah, so when you guys buy those, that helps support me, and, you know, that adds up after, you know, a lot of people buy them, so buy them.
Do we know what kind of mold?
We don't know yet. We're kind of waiting for stuff to get made, so.
Pop off?
Yeah.
All right, what are we throwing next year? What's the #1 disc we're throwing?
We got a lot of new stuff coming out, so a lot of the new drivers that are going to be remolded are going to be in my bag, and lots of M4s and M2s.
All right, you're here to hear, boys and girls. Gannon Buhr, 2022 season on the grind. It's going to be a big one for you.
Yep.
We want to thank you for joining us. You guys get out there, be a wander. Please like, subscribe, share this. Follow this guy. What's your handles?
Gannon_Buhr_DG on Instagram, and Facebook is just Gannon Buhr.
There you go. That's your ways to follow him. Get out there, get some Prodigy, support the kid. You have a good one. Peace out.